So you wake up, it's your first day of work and you're gonna climb to the top. You do this every day for 3 full years. You have nothing to show for your dedication. You, in a sense, have become a zombie. This is the life of Akira Tendo, an employee of an exploitative company. Akira starts off loving his job. Everyone at the job seems to be supportive and he feels like he is making a difference in the world. Then the shine wears off. His boss is constantly breathing down his neck. He works long, insane hours. And when he finally is able to rest at home, he realizes he has to go right back to work the next day. He has become numb to everything around him. And after 3 years, Akira wakes up one day to find his landlord is acting a bit strange. The landlord is eating his neighbor, and he suddenly starts to attack Akira, but Akira manages to run away. He then realizes Tokyo has become the land of the dead. Akira sees this as his chance to live again. Akira then decides to make a bucket list of all the things he has always wanted to do before he dies. This is the story of Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Zom 100 delivers its anti-capitalist message with a fresh take on the genre. Zombies aren't generally used as the vehicle for system change and freedom in zombie media. This is what immediately sets the show apart. Blending between an action and a comedy while using beautiful animation, Zom 100 is an eye-catching, captivating adventure. For example, when Akira finally realizes he's free, the color palette completely changes. He's alive again when he realizes he never has to go back to work again. Zom 100 does an excellent job showing the alienation from work is a job worth more than your life. It's just surviving the way to live. What would you do with your last days on Earth? One thing I really enjoy is how relatable the characters in the show are. It reminds me of a lot of the office jobs I've had to work. They're terrible and stressful jobs. There are only so many pizza parties that can hide the exploitation going on at work. The show does a really good job with metaphors exploring our relationship and how it would work and how it affects us. Episode 3 is a great example. We meet Kensho, Akira's friend who is doing well at his job, or so it seems. By the end of the episode, Akira and Kensho are chased to a rooftop. Their only chance of survival is to take a leap of faith and jump. Akira has no trouble and clears the landing, while Kensho struggles to jump. Akira finally convinces him to let go. At this moment, Kensho takes the leap of faith, letting go of everything, including his clothes, declaring his dream to become a comedian. This hilarious image symbolizes Kensho finally freeing himself from the cycle of his job, essentially becoming reborn in the new world. Another unique aspect of Zom 100 is the multicolored blood. We see the world Akira sees. Using this array of colors solidifies Akira's attitude towards the apocalypse. This also allows Zom 100 to change the context of zombies from the horrifying villains they're normally represented as into representatives of a mass collective overthrowing the established social fabric. Instead of just being one thing as presented by one color, the zombies become a much more dynamic thing. They're good in some ways, but bad in others, and the multiple colors that cover their bodies deliver the image perfectly. Additionally, multicolors are often used to represent unity and diversity in art. Thus, another layer to the zombies is representing the possibility of achieving those ideas by upending the old, bland, and oppressive society where Akira was once trapped. Another interesting part of the story is how Akira still suffers from the unresolved traumas that occur before the apocalypse, such as Akira learning what it means to be a hero by fighting a zombie shark, or being brainwashed into free labor from an old manager. But don't let it fool you. Zom 100 is still a zombie apocalypse, and the show will still remind you there is still a fair amount of gore and gnarly kills. Zombies just aren't the main focus. What does suck is that Zom 100 has had a continuous delay, which definitely could be from the studio, well, treating their employees like they treat Akira. And I really hope that's not the case, because that would be a hard message to relay from a company that's treating their employees like the main character. And from the 8 episodes I've seen, I highly recommend this anime. You should definitely check this show out. But whatever you do, don't check out the live action version of this story. It completely ruins the show. The Zom 100 adaptation fails to capture what makes its source material so compelling. All in all, Zom 100 is great, with some great themes and anti-capital symbolism. Just watch one episode and see if you don't get sucked into watching Akira and his friends evade zombies and live their dreams. If you can, I'm currently trying to build up $1 and $3 patron. I lost my job a couple days ago, so this would definitely help me and my family. And if you can't contribute anything that way, liking the video and subscribing to the channel is definitely a way to support. Well, see you next time. Also, what are some of your favorite parts of Zom 100? Who's your favorite character? Why? Leave a comment and I'll see you in the next video.